Hello, everybody. It's Bill. It's that college football guy here in the video. It's the week 2 preview. We got a game here tonight, Friday. It is presently 1:30 p.m. Eastern. I was going to go further on with this, but there are still games that are going tomorrow that I still don't have lines for. So I'm just going to pick those games heads up, and we'll just have to do that way because we really don't have much of a choice here. Because I got to make sure this video gets uploaded because we have a game today, and that's Duke at Northwestern. So I'm going to give my predictions for it. We got a lot of games to go through. This is Friday and Saturday. This is the whole week, so let's get into this. First off, let's talk Friday game. 1-0 Duke at Subscriber School. 1-0 Northwestern. Northwestern's a 2.5-point favorite. I didn't like what I saw at Duke. I do like what I saw at Northwestern. They're scrappy. They're getting it done. They're at home. Even though I feel it's going to be cool, I got to pick Northwestern and take the points, but Northwestern's going to win that game. Big games. Let's talk about number 3, Texas. I got 1-0 Texas at number 10, Michigan. We're also 1-0. Texas, 7.5-point favorite. I'll pair it to the time I started doing the research for this, but lines have changed and probably will change by the time this thing gets uploaded. I don't have any faith in Michigan to pull off the upset on this. I just don't. And Texas has got too much firepower, and even though they're going on the road, I'm taking Texas in the points because I don't think they can do this. Now, another one of the Saturday games. These are all Saturday. Texas and Michigan, obviously, Saturday. These are all Saturday as well. Battle of Subscriber Schools. Bowling Green at number 8, Penn State. Penn State, a 34.5-point favorite. Bowling Green, you do not have the firepower to hit with these guys. And like I said, Penn State's defense last week against West Virginia looked like they're feeding the linebackers raw meat because they were going out hunting. I got to take Penn State in the points here because I don't know if you guys got the firepower to keep up with this. Arkansas at Subscriber School in 16th ranked Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's a 7.5-point favorite. Arkansas looked good in the points in the games there. Taylor Green is playmaking. Oklahoma State didn't look good against South Dakota State. I still think Oklahoma State's going to win, but I'm going to take Arkansas on the 7.5. I think this is going to be a field goal game. Arkansas could win this outright. 17th ranked in Subscriber School, Kansas State at Tulane. Kansas State is a 10.5-point favorite. Tulane's going to have its issues. Kansas State's got too much firepower. I'm taking K-State in the point. I'll give up the 10.5. Take K-State. 23rd ranked Georgia Tech at Syracuse. Georgia Tech is a 2.5-point favorite. Everybody's saying I like what I see in Georgia Tech. I see what the fact that they're doing and everything else, but I know the fact Georgia Tech's going to come down to earth sooner or later. And on the road in Syracuse, I believe I can't wrap my head around picking Georgia Tech to win this game. I can't. So I'm going to take Syracuse in the 2.5s. I think they're probably going to upset Georgia Tech and get a win here. Rhode Island at Subscriber School, Minnesota. This one just got a line on this one. Minnesota's a 23.5-point favorite. Rhode Island doesn't impress me. Even though Minnesota lost to North Carolina, I'm taking Minnesota in the points. It's just too much firepower. Oh, God. Akron. I feel sorry for Akron. They play at Ohio State. Now they got to face Rutgers, Subscriber School. Rutgers is a 22.5-point favorite. I think as high as 25.5. Yeah, give me 30.5. I'm taking Rutgers in the points. There's just too much firepower for Rutgers. We got Pitt at Subscriber School, Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a 2.5-point favorite. Apparently you guys didn't see what I saw. I just don't think Cincinnati is going to be able to pull this off at home, and I'm actually taking Pitt in the points. I think Pitt's going to pull off a bit of an upset here. Tennessee Tech at number 1 ranked in Subscriber School, Georgia. Georgia
Continue
is
on the road.
I ain't asking you. Georgia is a 53.5-point favorite. They want to prove a point. I think this is probably about 56 points. They'll get this done, so I'm pick Georgia and taking Georgia in the points. It's a huge spread, but I'm taking Georgia in the points. Utah Tech and UNLV, still no line. This game's before it and after it, but there's no line on this game. I guess they're scared to put it up, and the number's going to be big. So I'm taking UNLV heads up because we don't have a point spread here. I can't tell you which way it's going to go because I don't have one to refer to it. All right, Northern Illinois at number 5, Notre Dame subscriber school. Notre Dame's a 28.5-point favorite. That spread seems a little low to me. I think Notre Dame's going to win by more of that, so I'm taking Notre Dame. I'll give up the 28.5. Subscriber school Baylor at 11th ranked Utah. Utah's a 14.5-point favorite. Baylor traveling cross country. This isn't good for you. This was at home. I would have taken you in the points, but this is on the road with Utah. Cam Rising wants to prove something. I'm taking Utah on the points. The battle for the Cy-Hawk Trophy. The battle of the subscriber schools. Iowa State at number 21, Iowa. Iowa's a 2.5-point favorite. This game is always low scoring. It is a battle. Nothing less than a battle. It is a battle. And knowing what I saw the way the defenses went, I'm going to take Iowa in the points. 2.5. Which means if they win by 3, they cover. So I got to take Iowa in the points here. Jacksonville State at subscriber school and 22nd ranked Louisville. You're a 28.5-point favorite, Louisville. Jacksonville State did not look good against Coastal Carolina. I don't know what the hell happened there. You had a lot more firepower than Coastal Carolina does, so I'm going to take you and lay the 28.5. I think you're going to do a good job there. All right. Cal at subscriber school Auburn. Auburn's a 13.5-point favorite. This is based on when Auburn went to Cal and Baylor won, but Cal now's going to travel cross country to Auburn, and Auburn's going to beat the brakes off of them. They're going to cover the 13.5 easy. So give me Auburn. I'll give the points. Eastern Michigan at subscriber school Washington. Washington's a 24.5-point favorite. Eastern Michigan traveling out west. I don't like their chances in this, so I'm going to take Washington in the points because I think it's just going to be too much. UMass at subscriber school Toledo. Toledo's an 18.5-point favorite. This would have been like 21 or something, like 24 or 27. I'd be a little nervous. But I think UMass is not a good team. They're just not. And Toledo's got some firepower, so I'm taking Toledo in the points. Finally, this line came out. Idaho at subscriber school Wyoming. Wyoming's a 4.5-point favorite. Both schools didn't look good, but Wyoming has some firepower, so I'll lay the 4.5 and give me Wyoming. Middle Tennessee State. Battle of the subscriber schools again. Middle Tennessee State at 6th ranked Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a 41.5-point favorite. Jackson Dart and them look really, really good. But Derek Mason has had a little bit of a thing in history against Ole Miss of knowing what to do against them. It's a little bit of history you have to look up. So Ole Miss is going to win this? Yeah. But it's not going to be by 41.5. Be by 42 or more. So I'm taking Middle Tennessee State in the points. Subscriber school Marshall at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's a 20.5-point favorite. Y'all lost to Georgia Tech. Did not look good. Marshall had a solid performance. Is Virginia Tech probably going to win? Probably. But I'm taking Marshall in the points. I think they're going to cover. This line also just came out. Florida A&M, 2-0 in FCS. At 12th ranked in subscriber school Miami. Miami's a 45.5-point favorite. I think they want to carry on the offense and keep this going and keep the positive. So even though it's a lot of points and Florida A&M's winning some games, I was hesitant on this, but I'm going to take Miami and I'll lay the points. There is still no line for University of Albany at West Virginia. Subscriber school West Virginia. There is no line. So I'm just going to take West Virginia heads up because we don't have a line to bet on here. Subscriber school East Carolina at Old Dominion. East Carolina's a 2.5-point favorite. Both schools are East Carolina's 1-0 in the season. Old Dominion's 0-1. I think East Carolina, the Pirates, will have some success here, and I'm going to lay the 2.5, and I'm going to take East Carolina for this one. South Alabama at subscriber school Ohio. South Alabama's a 2.5-point road favorite. They're not thinking Ohio's going to be that good. I do. So I'll take Ohio and give me the 2.5 because I think they're going to pull off this win outright. Buffalo at number 9, Missouri. Missouri, a 34.5-point home favorite. Buffalo doesn't have the firepower to keep up with Missouri. Everybody in the world knows that. So I got to take Missouri and lay the points here. Number 19, Kansas at Subscriber School, Illinois. Kansas is a 5.5-point favorite. I went back and forth on this one because Illinois at home can be an issue. But you know what? I think that Kansas is going to figure out a way to get this done, and I'm going to give me Kansas, and I'll lay the points. No line still on William and Mary against Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina, the Subscriber School. So I'm taking Coastal Carolina for the heads up. If the lines come out for these before Saturday morning for these games that have no lines, I'll probably do a pinned comment on this post to do for the lines when they come out. Georgia Southern at Subscriber School, Nevada. Georgia Southern's a 1.5-point favorite. Georgia Southern gave Boise State everything they could handle. Nevada won some games, but they squeaked by offensively. I don't think they got the firepower to keep up with Georgia Southern. So I'll lay the 1.5, and I'll take Georgia Southern to win this one. Western Michigan at second-ranked in Subscriber School, Ohio State. Ohio State's a 38.5-point favorite. I think they're going to win that by more than this. I'm going to take Ohio State in the points. They just got to a lot of things here. Subscriber School, Battle of the Subscriber Schools again. 14th ranked Tennessee at 24th ranked NC State. Tennessee's an 8.5-point favorite, and it's been as high. When I got this was 8.5. That was been as high as 13.5 and 15.5 in places. But for the 8.5, I think this is going to be 10 to 14 points. If Tennessee makes some simple mistakes, NC State could win this. But since it's 8.5, give me Tennessee, and I'll lay the 8.5. Nicholls State at 18th ranked LSU. LSU is a 51.5-point favorite. That offense did not look good against USC. They're expecting Nicholls, who's somewhat of a bad team, to go on there, but I don't think LSU is going to do this. So give me Nicholls in the points. I think I'll take the 51.5 with Nicholls. Subscriber School, Colorado at Nebraska. Nebraska's a 7.5-point favorite. Everybody looked at the defense and looked at the problems going on here and picking Nebraska to win by 14 or 17. This is going to be a closer game than people think. It's going to be a field goal game, so give me Colorado in the points. I still think Colorado's going to win and pull this off and win this heads up. Subscriber School, Houston at 15th ranked Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a 29.5-point favorite. I called Houston the worst team in the Power 4. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be that way. Willie Fritz has a lot of rebuilding ahead of him. So give me Oklahoma, and I'll lay the 29.5. Appalachian State at 25th ranked Clemson. Clemson's a 16.5-point favorite. Clemson did not look good. App State can be dominant. Does Clemson have the firepower to keep up with App State? Yes, they do. Can App State keep up? Possibly. But with 16.5, I think that's too much. So give me Appalachian State, and I'll take that 16.5. I'll take App State. No line still on back-to-back games here. Long Island University at Subscriber School TCU and Southern Utah at Subscriber School UTEP. Still no lines yet on those. So I'm taking TCU and UTEP to win the games heads up because we don't have a line yet. Subscriber School Boise State at number 7 Oregon. Oregon is a 19.5-point favorite. Everybody's expecting them to win big. I'm not. I think Boise's actually going to keep this within 14 to 17 points. So Oregon's going to win it for the heads up, but give me Boise State in the 19.5. Northern Arizona Subscriber School, 20th ranked Arizona. Arizona's a 44.5-point favorite. Northern Arizona is, yeesh. They're horrible. Let's be real about this. They're horrible. So that being said, I'll give the 44.5, but I'm taking Arizona. Texas Tech at Subscriber School, Washington State. Washington State's a 2.5-point favorite. Texas Tech did not look good. Washington State looked pretty capable, and they're at home. So give me Washington State, and I'll lay the 2.5. I'll give them the 2.5. No line for Sacramento State at Fresno State, which I thought there would have been, but there isn't. So give me Fresno State on the heads up. Oregon State at Subscriber School, San Diego State. Oregon State's a 5.5-point favorite. San Diego State's going to have to prove to me that this offense actually shows up. It hasn't yet. So give me Oregon State, and I'll lay the 5.5. I think they're going to win this game by more than that. And last game, Utah State at 13th ranked USC. USC's a 28.5-point favorite. I don't think I don't think Utah State's got the firepower to keep up. So give me give me USC to cover the spread. And there's the picks, folks. I had to get this in because I have to make sure this gets uploaded into YouTube before the kickoff for the Duke Northwestern game, because I'm here in Ohio. I got to head back to Tennessee, and we got storm clouds the whole way here. I don't know if I'm going to have, with the reception being middle, it's going to take 4 hours to get this thing uploaded in time. So I got to make sure this thing's there by the kickoff. So got to make this a little shorter and sweeter just to get this one in time so that way it can upload. I'm going to be doing a video. I'm thinking about that. I have a little bit of news on the Mountain West in return, the Mountain West and the Pac-2. I got information from the Oregon State side. I got a little bit from the Washington State side. I'm trying to find out from there to get that in. Let you know about that one. So I'll probably, when I do my Sunday recap show, I don't know if I should do that. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to do. The video wouldn't be much. There's not much really to report. So I was thinking of throwing it in the recap show. Or I could do a small standalone video on Saturday. I figured doing the recap show probably better. So, but you let me know what you think about that down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done already, please do me the favor. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. Helps the algorithm. Helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. Like my picks. What's right, what's wrong. Let me know what's wrong with them. Let me know what you think. If you have some pick ideas of your own, lay them down in the comments. Share the video if you want to. And if you haven't done it already, first off, everyone who has subscribed, thank you so much for doing so. And if you haven't, check out some of the other videos I've done. If you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. On the way to 700 subscribers, slowly, surely on the crawl to 1,000 to make some things happen. So thanks, everybody, for watching. You want to follow me on X? The link for that will be in the description. I got a lot of driving ahead of me here. It's going to be fun here. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I got to get driving here. Be safe out there, and please, be good to each other.